Hi Sue, it's Richard here, just at 95 The Stour. I'm going to show you around the property just so you can have a look and see the state of the place, and then I'm going to run some ideas past you and what I think probably needs doing. Okay, we're in the top bedroom here. Obviously there's a load of debris being left everywhere, and obviously we're going to get that cleared out, get all the carpets up and clear, which you've given us authority to do. Now with the walls, all the walls are stud walls and they're wood chipped upstairs. So my thought process is just to get rid of the stars and the posters and bits and pieces off the wall, obviously, but just emulsion over the top and decorate over the top. If we start stripping this, we're going to get into a world of pain and a world of expense with plastering, and because they're all stud walls. These are with the wood chip. I would suggest the cheaper option for you is just to let us decorate over the top and just do emulsion, because it is fairly sound, it's well stuck, there's nothing peeling in this particular room. If you follow me down, we'll come through here. We'll just look at some of the rubbish that's been left here, and you can see the state of the floor and the muck and everything like that. But this is one of the better rooms. So if we come through here, through onto the landing, and we'll come into the second bedroom. In here, so again, we've got a big hole that's been punched in here. Most of the doors have been punched in, or holes or whatever, and I'm really sorry for you. I hope it just doesn't distress you too much. I don't like seeing things like this, and it's not fair on you. But however, it's nothing that we can't fix. What I'm thinking here, the walls are fairly smooth. Again, every wall is a stud wall, all of it. So if we start stripping paper and stuff, let's say we're into a world of pain. So my thoughts here, we'll fill this in, skim over that, we'll strip this little bit of wallpaper that's up here, and again we'll just emulsion throughout. Here again, if you come in here, Dan, look at the windows, you can see the windows are blown and they're all taped up and they're in poor condition. So as with Derwent, I suggest we get new windows, but in here, just a lick of paint. If you come through here, they've also ripped out a load of the sockets and punched in a lot of the sockets throughout the place, so we need to deal with those. If you follow through into here, into the third bedroom, a lot of rubbish in here too that we've got to get rid of, obviously. But again, looking at the colours that I've put on here, orange, blue, and it's all wood chip on a stud wall. Again, my thoughts are we just paint over it, stain block it, paint over it. Again, windows blown, and there's going to be windows again. Also, just above the top here, sorry Dan, just here, we'll board these up again, because you've got glass bits here with gaps, and obviously fire regulations, we need to board that up and have that, because otherwise flames etc can come through here. So fire regulations, get that boarded up. So that's up here. Bathroom this way, it's not pleasant. The thoughts in here for you, Sue, is that we put a new bathroom suite in, we get rid of the tiles, put a shower screen in here, but instead of re-tiling, we can put these Perspex bathroom boards in now, which will be cheaper for you and it saves all the tiling. But that's what I would go for. As I say, got to be guided by you. Obviously, when we take all the suite out, you've got, I don't know why, it's carpet and all sorts of stuff down here. So we'll have this lot out. Now they've wallpapered in here. I think personally, I think this is a room that we'd have to strip the wallpaper off, and it might need skimming and plastering in the bathroom, because you shouldn't have, and you can see where it's all bubbling here. So this room, I would strip this wallpaper, and we'll have to do a bit of skimming in here to do that. Again, you can see on the doors here, been punched in. This one, they've actually taken the time to try and fill it, but yeah. All the doors we'd replace, and I think all the doors need to be replaced to make it feel a bit more modern, similar to what we did at Derwent, the 6 panels. white doors. If we come through the landing here, Dan, and walk through, if we just go down the stairs, you can see again, big hole in the side here, all punched in. Now, what I was going to say to you, these walls have got swirls on and are Artex for some reason. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is that we'd just paint over these and emulsion over these. However, this side part here, where it's been punched in, and along here you've got some damage and it's smooth, halfway smooth, half is been Artex with these swirls. What the thoughts are is these walls here would paint, but this part here we'd probably board over, skim, and then paint that. So this part would be smooth. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it and sort of keep the cost down but make it look okay. If you follow me down, Dan, you can probably see all the carpets are wrecked, ruined. They just need to come out and get rid of because they're in a right old sorry state. Coming down here, now we've got the WC downstairs. Hold your nose, Dan, because this is not pleasant. Oh, right, in here, gonna have to reboard ceiling there. Oh, Jesus. And strip this wallpaper and probably plaster in there, and a new bathroom WC and sink in there. I've got to shut that door, that's foul. And do that. New front door. It's really had its day, so it's going to be pretty much as we did at Derwent, I think, on the window front. Now in the kitchen, sorry to say, this is not pleasant in here. They've ripped every door off, punched holes, and it's a right mess. In here, what we're looking to do is obviously rip all this out, get all the tiles off, replaster the walls in here, get the tiles off. Now, with the kitchen, we'd have a similar layout, cooker here, hood here, but I think you need to think about what you want to do with the breakfast bar, because you've got this breakfast bar which closes it off. My thoughts is that we run it round there, not have this bit, because it's closing the room off. So my thoughts is that we make this area like an open plan kitchen sort of diner type thing, but get rid of that because you've got plenty of work surfaces. If you just look over here, Dan, because you've got, and then focus on me and then I'll come round. So you've got your work surfaces here, you've got your sink, work surface there, work surface there. We could run it up to there, but then we open it up. The other option is that you could just have a top across here, nothing underneath, and then a couple of bar stools that go underneath. So that could be like a little breakfast bar, rather than having it closed off as cupboards. But it's entirely up to you, but you may want to have it open, and then people can have a table here. So if you didn't have that like little breakfast bar there, you could just have this open, have your table and chairs here, so it's a kitchen diner. What I would suggest to open it up, we get rid of these doors. Well, they've had it anyway, so we're getting rid of those. But rather than replacing them with doors, we could just make this into an archway and have it all the way through. And then leading into there. So what you'd have, it make it a nice big open plan area. The walls in here though, I would suggest need skimming, because if you have a look here, this is really, really heavy Artex, and it's a right mess. So because this is really heavy, whereas on the landing it was quite light swirls, these are big heavy swirls. So this whole area, I'd say, is going to needs plastering and skimming through here. We're then coming into the lounge area, looking at more of the rubbish that's been left behind. In here, strip the wallpaper because it's all peeling off and it's in a poor state of repair, but we strip all this off. Probably have to skim in here, all depending how the wallpaper comes off. it might be that we can get away with just sanding, preparing the surface. All through here. Now my thoughts are with this fireplace. Got a fireplace here. I would say we paint it and spray it. Maybe do it in white, something like that. And then maybe under here, you've got an electric point. We could put one of those like a little pretend fire, electric fire that looks like a little log burner or something like that. That would go in there and it'd give the place a little bit of warmth. So I'd say paint that. We replace these shelves here, replace those, add these out because they're loose anyway, and put some sort of top on there to match in with the sides there. Again, squirrels on here, so we strip that and skim and plaster there. And that is the inside. So let me know your thoughts on in relation to the doors between the kitchen and the lounge, if you want it open or if you want a couple of doors putting in there, and the breakfast bar that's through there. It's really in a poor state, and as I say, I hope it hasn't distressed you too much to see it like this. But I'll just show you outside into the garden as well. If you come through, there's graffiti on the side here. You've got graffiti on the windows. I don't know if you can come round and see it here, Dan. You've got graffiti all on the windows there, round the side, and the garden at the back is in pretty much of a poor state. But as I say, we're going to get rid of those and get shot of them. I think the guttering itself is going to be okay. Possibly, see what you think. I think we'll just go up and clear it, make sure that's okay. But the guttering matches in with next door and doesn't seem too bad, so I'll probably stick with that. But with these doors, I think what we do, these shed doors, we just sand them down and just stain them. They are a bit rotten at the bottom, but rather than the expense of a new door, I think we could just rub those down and stain them. Okay, and I think we've covered pretty much everything. I can do another video once we've cleared everything. We've had a tidy up, we can see where we are soon, but it is in poorer state than the other one. So I'll send this to you, you can have a look, see what you think, and then I'll get a quote across to you, and then we can take it from there. Alright, cheers Sue, take care, bye.